Let's talk RAM. RAM, Random Access Memory, or soon to be known as Rare Access Memory. So, Tom's Hardware covers this topic with great details, so I refer you to that article, which will be linked below if you need more information. But as we all know, there are massive spikes with RAM, and there is going to be a global shortage. Hell, it's already happening. So, from my personal experience, just 1 month ago, I purchased a RAM kit, two 32 gig sticks of DDR5 Crucial Pro memory at $169 on Amazon. This exact memory 1 month later is selling for no joke $639. Not even 100% increase, but a 300% increase. Back in September, I got a 32 gig kit of Corsair DDR4 memory. That was around $82, and now there are no DDR4 RAM at 3200 megahertz for less than $120 on Amazon. In December, I had to settle for a 16 gig kit for $93, which is half the amount of memory for a higher cost. And I think this one is very important. In April, I bought 128 gigs of DDR4 Corsair Vengeance memory for $266. Now remember, this is 3200 megahertz. There are no more 128 gig kits for that price. But I'm seeing the closest one in line is from A-Tech for $415, but it's 2133 megahertz. So don't just focus on the kit size, but also the speed. Now, this isn't new to anyone, but all of this is because of the increased demand from big tech companies to run their precious little AI babies like ChatGPT and Gemini. As Tom's Hardware says, companies are buying up stock, and the supply of standard DRAM chips are going to big tech companies. They are getting first priority and leaving scraps for us regular folks. So, where does that leave us? Some people are turning towards buying pre built or even Apple's MacBook Airs, because now that is actually priced fairly in comparison to building an entire new system with the cost of RAM and SSDs also going up. I mean, I can only hope that the current pre-builds and gaming laptops with high memory specs remain at the advertised price, but that is unlikely since humans do love money. So, what should we do? I don't know. Well, let me know what your plan is. At this time, I am running DDR4 RAM on my personal computer, and I have no plans to upgrade anytime soon. However, I do build a lot of desktops and servers for clients which do require DDR5 memory, and I guess that will be a problem for future me. What I do worry about is scammers selling RAM on, say, eBay that isn't working or it is low frequency and taking advantage of buyers who may not necessarily know any better or have no other options. So tell me down below, what RAM are you running and what are your plans to combat the RAM shortage as well as the price hikes? And also like and subscribe. Bye.